Welcome back, YouTube, for another market analysis for the London session and potentially even into the US session. Let's go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to be going over S&P 500, gold, and also NASDAQ. Hopefully, I have the right charts for NASDAQ, but we'll go into that. Let's take a look at S&P 500 here real quick. We do have some levels up from today and what we're going to be looking at for the London session. Now, we did have some good movement down to the downside today. We did pop back up, get up into that resistance there, sitting right around, I would say somewhere around those 20s, and then we started to pull down. Had a good opportunity here for the short, coming right across here, right around those 35.10 to 08s. Good opportunity to the downside, and you see we held some resistance under that. Right around those 90s was the level of resistance. So we got a couple of things that we're looking at. We're looking at these 71 to 72s to hold as resistance. If we do, we'll come right back into these levels of 61. Now, if we get below this area, though, we are going to be looking for a retest of the 61 to 62s. If we can stay below it, we're going to be heading down into those 49 to 50s. Now, if we get back above these 70s, we can see a slight move back up. I would say target the middle area first, right? You want to get that value area 80, 81, and then the upside right around those 88 to 92s. That's going to be our target on the upside there. All right, so a couple things. So again, we're going to be looking at on S&P. Do it real quickly for you guys. Looking at this resistance here first. Want to see this market get that resistance and bring it right back down. If we do that, we can see if we get that bounce of support. If we get support, we can head right back into that value area and then try those 71 to 72s again. Right, if we get under that level again, we're going to be looking for that downside continuation into those 49 to 50s. But if we get above these 71s, look for that pullback and a continuation into these 80 to 81s, and then as high as 90, 92. Now, once we get above those 90s, again, we have 3,500, and then we got 35.10 and 20. That's going to be our levels of target there. Let's take a look at a 5-tick right now, see what we're looking at on S&P. Now, here we go, zooming into this. Well, let me lock this chart before I click it for you guys. Let's see, zooming in, we are getting a little bit of resistance right around the area that we're looking at. Again, if we do hold this level, we are looking to head right back down into that value area and to the low, right into these 60 to 64s. Again, below that level, we'll try to look to attack that downside of 49 to 50. That's going to be some good opportunity, but right now in that downtrend, we are looking for this resistance right here. First level resistance, next level resistance, all the way back up to these 90, 92. So that's what we're going to be looking at on S&P. Let's take a look at gold here real quick. Pulling this up here, guys, we do got this area of resistance here. We got 1908 on the upside. 1904 is our first area of resistance. 1904, 1905, that's our top area. Looking for this market to hold this level of resistance and then try to come right back down into the value 1900, and then right around 1896 is going to be our level of support we're looking at. If we get below this level, we're going to be seeing more downside, but we want to see that resistance happen 1-2 times, maybe double top, and then try that downside again. If we get above these 1904s, we could head into these 1908s. Once we get above that, we are going to have that target level all the way up here at about those 16. So that's going to be our next level of interest if we do get above 1908. So that's what we're going to be looking at on gold. Let's take a look at a 5-tick on gold as well. Hide this for you. Let me see. All right, so getting a closer look at this 5-tick, you are seeing some resistance coming in. All right, maybe want to see another try, fail it, and then get a lower pull down here, 1904. Maybe 1904.2, and then get that pull down into the value area. That's what we're going to be looking at for our short side. Now, if we get back to that value area and we hold this support, that might be an area that you can look to trade. I probably might not be looking in that area, but we can also look for this downside of support here as well for the upside move there. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at for gold. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. All right, we got some levels here that we're looking at. I was looking for the market to come right into these what is this, 11,898, no, sorry, 11,892, kind of right over here. This was our area of support. You see 888, 0.50 and 893. That was our zone of support there. You can see we're starting to make that double bottom. From this area, I do think we're going to travel back up, try to retest this resistance here at 11,917.50 up to about 11,922.50. So that's going to be our areas that we're looking at. Again, I haven't traded NASDAQ in a while, so I don't know if that's the correct ones, but if it's not, we can always look at different charts. But just doing analysis on this for the levels, this is our area of most current support. Now, if we do pull past that level, we are going to be looking somewhere around these 11,868.75s to 873.25s. That's what we're going to be looking at on NASDAQ. But we should get that pull up here. Maybe back in first level to attack is probably going to be somewhere up over here, these 11,908s, and then trying to get that full move into 1120. So that's what we're going to be looking at on NASDAQ as well. Let's take a look at a 5-tick. Look at that move right back up. Great movement here. Good opportunity. Let's see. I have this here for you guys. Okay, so looking at this area, 11,908.50, touching this area first, try. Failing it, right? We want to see this market get through it. Once we get into this area, if we hold that, we can look for a short down, or we can look for it to come back into this and maybe try a continuation up, right? Above this level, I believe we have, let's see, I believe we have another target area above this level. Let's move this off, yes. Oh, we have quite a bit of space actually to the upside if we get above this level. We do have our next level sitting somewhere around these 963 even, so 11,963 even. That's what we're going to be looking at on the upside. So I'm going to highlight that as my next level of resistance as well. So that is going to be our target on the upside. If we do break these 17 to 22.50s, that is going to be what we're looking for. So that is what we got for S&P 500, gold, and also NASDAQ. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did like this video, please smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. If you guys are, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the questions and the comments here on YouTube. If you guys do have any questions, or if you guys do want me to do any other charts, give you guys some levels, just go ahead and let me know on YouTube, and I will get back to you guys. And I'll have that popped up on the market analysis. You guys have a great night. Take care.